Let's take a look at example 6. I'm going to use the results for expectation and variance. So I want to find E of x and variance of x for this, and I'm being given the PGF. So the first thing I want to do is find g dash of t, differentiate this. I've written it as t plus t squared over 2, so I can differentiate it easily. That's going to be a half plus 2t over 2, or a half plus t. Then very quickly g double dash t, differentiate again, becomes 1. So I know that g dashed of 1 is going to be a half plus 1 is 3 on 2, and g double dashed of 1 becomes 1. So using the results that I've got, I know that E of x is equal to g dashed of 1, which is equal to 3 on 2, and variance of x is g double dashed of 1, I need to remember this, g dashed of 1 minus g dashed of 1 squared. So what does that turn out to be? G double dashed of 1 is 1, plus g dashed of 1 plus 3 on 2, minus g dashed of 1 squared minus 3 on 2 squared. That turns out to be 1/4. I would like to verify that. Ask me to verify it using results I already know. So I'm going to jot down the distribution. X is either 1 or 2, and the corresponding probabilities, a half or a half. Let's just block this a little bit off. So there is my distribution. I know that E of x comes from x times P of x1 times a half plus 2 times a half, which is going to be half plus 1, which is 3 on 2, matches before. And let's do the variance of x, which is x squared. 1 squared times a half plus 2 squared times a half minus the mean squared, minus 3 on 2 squared. So I've got a half plus 4 halves are 2 minus 3 on 2 squared gives me, again, that comes out to be 1/4. So I've verified.